guys, welcome back to another one on my channel. Today we're doing a very extra nice bold tutorial today, and we're going to start by moisturizing our face using the e.l.f. hydrating moisturizer. It's great for, like, girl, if you ain't getting enough sleep like I did in this video, sis, put this on. You got 12 hours of sleep just putting it on. Now we're going to take this primer by Black Radiance. This is the one I was talking about in my other video. It looks very light put onto the skin, but once it's like all mixed in, it's clear, it's translucent. I checked. Then once I got my eyebrows on, now I got a face structure. We're going to start by putting my LA Girl Pro Concealer on my eyes as a base. But since we're doing an eye look, I want you guys to come a little closer. Now we here. Now we can apply the rest of this, and then once I'm finished blending, I will come back with my other parts of the video. Now we're going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the color 35. We're just going to dab that all over our eyes with our beauty blender, and once I'm done, I take this fluffy brush and brush away all of that powder. Do my baking off camera, Betty Crocker. Now we're going to take this Beauty Creation. We're going to take the e.l.f. dense brush, and we're going to take the Beauty Creation Butterfly palette, and we're going to take that shade in Peaches and Cream and put it in our crease as our transition shade, but we will be adding more shades. Now we're going to take Secret, I believe, and we're going to add that into the crease to then start to darken it up. Now we're going to take the Beauty Creations Irresistible palette, and we're going to take that color called Realgar and just begin to put that as a base color, because we are doing a halo eye, so it does need a base color to go to blend the colors well. So we're just going to blend out with that, and then I'll come back with the other shades. Now we're going to take that color in Red Orchard, and we're going to apply that to the outer corner, and we're going to bring it around into the crease and then into our inner corner. That is going to be the color that helps us put the darker shades in. So once we're done with that, we're just blending it out with a fluffier brush, and we're just going to take that brush once again, and we're going to blend it out, because it's all about the blending of the colors that are on the outer spectrums more than the colors that are on the inner, because literally your halo eye will look like trash. I've been there, done that. So now we're going to take this little small smudging brush, and we're going to take this e.l.f. palette in Pleasingly Plump, or some I don't know, something like that. But we're going to take that color that says, I believe, Crease, and everything will be in the description, so don't worry if I'm messing up, sis. I promise I'm going to put it in the description, because sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? So once I'm done with that and I put that in the inner and outer corner, you see what I'm talking about for the darker colors. It starts to look better than just starting out with dark colors, because they do sometimes get patchy on their own. So then we're going to take that color in Sienna, burnt umber, or burnt umber, or something like that. Girl, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't got the palettes in front of me, I'm sorry. So once we take that shade, I will put all the shades I used, all that in the description, I promise. So once we put that all into the inner corner and the outer corner, since we're going for that halo effect, we're going to take this newer shadow palette from Oakland Cosmetics. I got it from Shop Hush, as you all know. And I'm just going to put that black from that palette in the inner corner and the outer corner and blend them both up to give it the illusion that my eye is rounder than it is, because when you're doing a halo eye, you prefer it on a rounder eye, but if you don't have one, you make one, sis. Like, and then we're just going to continue blending all of that onto our eye. And that is just me checking my mirror to see if it looks the same. Now we're going to take that reddish color, I believe. I don't know the names of those yet. I'm not really familiar with this palette. But instead of the red shade I pointed to, I took that purple shade first and then put that down as a base. And then I applied the pinker shade onto the top, because I believe it would look like it would look better together than apart, you know what I mean? So once I'm finished doing that, I will finish out the look and blend the side with that same black, I believe the same black from the palette. And it's just a matte black, and you don't have to buy this palette, but it is a good investment for only $10. Yeah. And then once I'm finished with that, I will come back after I finish this other eye, and then we will start the face. Now, I said we were going to go straight onto our makeup, onto our face, but I had to stop and finish the eyes. I just took burnt umber, and I believe it was red orchard once again, and I put them both under my eyes as my onto my lash line, just to give it that full smoky effect with the halo. I didn't put the highlighter at the bottom. Usually I do, but this time I didn't. So we took that Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in the shade King, and we're just using that as a highlight for our brow bone. It was a little extra. I mean, this tutorial is an extra tutorial, but like, sis, we gonna bring it back down with a couple blends from our beauty blender. And I took the NYX Duochrome blush and highlighter because I like the duochrome effect that the eyes were giving, so I just thought I would match that with the highlighter from NYX. And then once I'm finished doing that, I began to line my eyes, because I believe when you put your lashes on, it looks better with a slight line, not a wing liner though. Now we're going to take this Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. It is in the color 335. It is a very nice alternative to, you know, my usual girl. I wanted to try a stick foundation for a long time, so I tried this one, and believe it or not, it is really bomb. And when you use it with a damp beauty blender, it just brings out that luminosity that the foundation already has. Girl, that was a bougie word, girl. I learned some. But that really, it really does. Like, as you can see on the camera, it's not as orange as the other foundation, and I know that we're coming to the end of summer into fall, that we have to bring it down. So, you know, the highlighting routine, we just take our Playgirl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, and we're just going to put it under our eyes, nose bridge, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead, as we usually do, and just going to blend that out. And I know you've seen this a million times if you're a subscriber on my channel, so I'm not even going to take you through this, but when I get to the powder, I will, because it's a new powder that we haven't used before. Now I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me powder once again. I didn't show it on camera for some reason. My phone camera was acting a little crazy, so some of the things I would have filmed, it wasn't catching, so I don't know. But then I'm just going to take this blush in bronzer duo from e.l.f. in Turks and Caicos, you know, my favorite one. I heard that island was really messed up, so I hope they're all okay. So I just bronzed up my face in the usual areas, and I contour my nose with this, but after I brush away all of that bake, I know I'm going to have to go back in and contour it again, because it never takes the first time. So if you see me do that later on in the video, just know that's what I have to do, because the bake just made my nose just be flushed away. But after that, I'm going to take my my compact from my foundation, and just going to take that and brush that all over the areas I highlighted. Here's the finished look, guys. I'm sorry my camera cut out, but I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed. Got a couple laughs. I love you. Bye, guys.